Yo, anime fans! Today we're diving into the best underrated fantasy anime with OP main characters. These aren't your typical overhyped shows. These gems hit hard, and some of them are so slept on it's criminal. Kicking off with number 10, Secrets of the Silent Witch. Secrets of the Silent Witch. If you haven't heard of this, no worries. The internet basically ignored it. RMC, a witch who barely talks but drops magic so powerful it's basically cheating. And yes, she's mysterious, brooding, and every villain underestimates her, to their regret. You've got quiet, brooding magic vibes, like a less angsty but smarter version of Mushoku Tensei's Eris drama moments. The fights are insane, with clever spells and zero filler padding. Seriously, no 10-episode training arcs just to waste time. Plus, the humour sneaks in like a ninja. That scene where the village idiots try to outsmart her? Hilarious. The art hits that clean, understated fantasy style, nothing flashy but smooth on the eyes. Honestly, if you're looking for OP magic that doesn't shout for attention, this one's a stealth banger. This is Emma vs Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Sliding to number 9. Welcome to the Outcasts restaurant. This one, what even is it? Picture this, a fantasy world where the MC runs a restaurant exclusively for outcasts, demons and people society hates. Yeah, I know. Sounds cozy, until you realise he's basically untouchable. He handles supernatural threats while serving 5-star meals like it's nothing. The charm? The anime has this absurd mix of cooking montages and hardcore fight sequences. One minute he's plating a dish perfectly, the next he's annihilating some cursed demon trying to ruin dinner service. It's bizarrely satisfying and kinda hilarious. Villains trying to mess with him get roasted, literally and figuratively. And the side characters? Lovable weirdos, not just background noise. If you want fantasy with an OP MC but also a dash of weird-ass comedy, this is your jam. Landing on number 8. Detectives these days are crazy. Okay, hear me out. OP MC in a detective fantasy? Yes, it's a thing. Our main dude has brains that could solve crimes faster than the plot can blink. Criminals try schemes, but he's already 3 steps ahead. Like, wow, you actually thought that would work? This anime blends crime-solving, dark humour, and occasional chaotic battles. He's not just OP physically, but mentally untouchable. Watching villains attempt to outsmart him is pure comedy gold, because it never works. The pacing is fast, almost manic, which keeps you glued. Some episodes are like mini-thrillers, while others are full-on mind games. And the art style? Slick noir vibes mixed with fantasy flair. If you love seeing villains fail spectacularly in an MC who's untouchable in every way, this is one to binge. Looking at number 7, The Shy Hero and the Assassin Princesses. Now, this one's a mood swing of a show. Our MC is painfully shy, yet ridiculously OP. And then you have 3 assassin princesses with a love-hate dynamic that's wild. You expect the shy dude to be useless, right? Nah, one battle and he's rewriting the underdog trope entirely. The comedy is subtle but effective. Most of it comes from the princess's reactions to his unassuming dominance. And the fight choreography? Gorgeous, fast, and brutal when it counts. Villains underestimate him like it's a running joke until they don't. This is the perfect blend of quirky humour, character-driven tension, and OP powers that don't scream, "Look at me," but rather, "You're about to regret everything." Number 6. Arknights, Rise from Ember. If you're a fan of tactical strategy but love an MC who bends the battlefield to their will, this one's insane. The story throws a dystopian fantasy setting at you, full of conspiracies, factions, and monsters, but our MC navigates it effortlessly. OP doesn't even cover it. The dude's a tactical genius. The anime balances dark political intrigue with high-stakes battles. The villains? Deliciously nasty. But no matter what they throw at him, our MC dismantles it with style. And the world building? Gorgeous, layered, and immersive. It's one of those shows where you'll pause to actually admire the maps, the architecture, the way the magic works. This isn't just OPMC for fun, it's OPMC with brains, style, and strategy. Sliding into number 5, Monster Strike Deadverse Reloaded. The underrated action bonanza. RMC is basically a magnet for chaos, but somehow always comes out on top. Monsters, apocalyptic threats, insane powers, all irrelevant. He's that annoying level of overpowered where the anime itself seems like it's apologising. Yeah, he's just that good. The fights are jaw-dropping, fast and brutal, with clever animations and ridiculous stakes. The villains are menacing, sure, but the MC's power level is absurd, in the best way. Humour sneaks in too, especially when side characters panic or get roasted mid-fight. Fans of over-the-top fantasy action will eat this up, especially if you like seeing the MC casually solve world-ending crises while everyone else struggles. Landing on number 4, the richest man in game. So, picture a fantasy world where wealth literally equals power. And our MC, already filthy rich, but then he levels up beyond imagination. He's cunning, ruthless in business and battles, and basically untouchable in a game-like system that punishes greed. What's hilarious is how villains try to manipulate him, yet he's always 3 moves ahead. And the way the anime balances satire, fantasy, and overpowered antics is just chef's kiss. The MC isn't a silent type, he's charming, funny, and full of swagger, like if a CEO decided to play D&D and then broke the system. It's a clever, underrated gem that mixes comedy, strategy, and OP power in a way you don't see every day. Sliding to number 3, 9-9, Ruler's Crown. Now buckle up. Number 3 is a roller coaster. The Ruler's Crown isn't just OP, it's mind-meltingly OP. Our MC gets powers that twist reality itself, making you question what's possible in a fantasy anime. Every battle feels like a chess game, but with explosions, magic, and insane plot twists. The storytelling? Genius. It throws you curveballs, makes you question loyalties, and drops shocking moments that hit harder than a meteor. Villains? Brutally clever, but our MC is always 3 steps ahead, which makes their downfall so satisfying. Humour is sparse, but the intensity more than makes up for it. Trust me, this one will mess with your head in the best way possible. Looking at number 2, Shibake. Shibake is the perfect mix of humour, fantasy, and OP chaos. Our MC? Insanely skilled in combat with abilities that are just ridiculous. But here's the kicker, he's also incredibly witty, constantly outsmarting both monsters and humans. Watching him dismantle threats while cracking sarcastic one-liners is an absolute treat. The world building is charming, with quirky towns, mystical creatures, and plot lines that weave humour and tension seamlessly. Villains get roasted so hard it's almost a meme, and every episode has stakes that feel meaningful without dragging the pacing down. It's smooth, hilarious, and action-packed. A hidden gem for anyone craving a confident, unstoppable lead without the typical over-the-top shonen energy. Finally, number 1, Shuumatsu no Valkyrie III. Top spot goes to Shuumatsu no Valkyrie III, the ultimate OP fantasy showdown. Gods, heroes, and cataclysmic battles collide, and our MC just transcends everything. The fight choreography is cinematic, brutal, and jaw-dropping, making every episode feel like an epic blockbuster. But what makes it special isn't just OP powers. It's the storytelling, the clever twists, and the way even minor characters get depth. Villains try to flex, and the MC casually dismantles them with style, wit, and sheer presence. Fans who think they've seen OP anime before, think again. Takes it to god-tier levels, and the hype is real. Seriously, it's cinematic gold with a side of, oh no, he's too good. And that's a wrap on the best underrated fantasy anime with OP MCs. Some of these flew under the radar, but each one is pure gold for fans who love power, clever twists, and epic battles. Drop a comment with your favourite, smash that like, and don't forget to subscribe for more anime chaos coming your way.